guys, and welcome back to Beauty Fortified. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sue. I make hair care, skincare and makeup videos for the more mature women. So if that's the kind of content that interests you, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. Today I'm talking about the subject of Skinimalism. Now, Skinimalism is a word that was coined, I think it was in 2021, and it has become quite a trending topic. So what does it actually mean and what is it all about? So Skinimalism is really going back to the basics of skincare, and it's the whole kind of idea that less is more. So you don't need a 12-step skincare routine, and you really just need the basics. Now, this is a philosophy that I have adopted probably around about the beginning of this year, and it's something that I've also carried through into my home in the form of minimalism. So I have been rejigging and redecorating and just doing a whole lot of things, in fact, around my whole life, just to simplify things and just to make things a whole lot easier for myself and just to remove the clutter. And so that obviously also pertains to my skincare routine. It would also pertain to my wardrobe, which I haven't got to yet, and probably eventually to my makeup collection, but I'm not even going to think about that right now. So the skincare industry is one that is growing phenomenally. In the second quarter of 2021, it was worth 1.5 billion US. And a lot of that can be attributed to social media, YouTube, TikTok, where people are talking about things and giving word of mouth recommendations and trying different products. And it's a very personal endorsement of things. And I think that that has influenced people on a huge basis. And the irony is not lost on me. I'm on YouTube because I am passionate about skincare and makeup. I love trying new products. So I must say it has been quite difficult for me to go from this to this, but it has been a very calculated decision, and it's all good in the end. So basically, you do not need a 12-step skincare routine, and I have yet to find a dermatologist, either in real life or on YouTube, that will endorse a 12-step skincare routine. And they do say it is up to you at the end of the day. If it's your thing and you just love doing it and it doesn't have any adverse effects on your skin, then by all means carry on. But I've been paring down as a way to kind of just consolidate my skincare routine, and also to just be more cautious and more intentional about the actives that I'm using on my skin. And of course, it is going to impact my wallet as well, which can only be a good thing. So I wanted to take you through the products that I'm using at the moment. There is a caveat here. So where I talk about a serum, I do have a lot of serums, so I do alternate them, but I never use more than 4 products in my morning routine and 4 products, or in fact less than that, 3 products in my evening routine. So that is about as far as I will go, but I do alternate products because I have different serums that I like to use. I have different sunscreens that do different things under makeup, etc. So starting off with my morning skincare routine, I cleanse my face. And of course, these products do not include the cleansers that I use. And I do alternate cleansers as well because I do love trying out new cleansers. But I cleanse my face, and then I go in with a vitamin C serum. I have been using vitamin C for years. It has been proven to be a great antioxidant for the skin, and it helps with sun damage as well. And it really is a great active. So the one I'm using at the moment is my Revolution 12%, and I absolutely love this one. So this is what I'll put on first after I've cleansed my face in the morning. Then I will go in with a moisturizer. The one I'm using at the moment is quite a light one. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge, and I really like this one. I do have normal combination skin, so I do like to keep my face as matte as possible throughout the day, and I find that this one works quite well for that. I will also use an eye cream. Now, the one I'm using at the moment is the Clinique All About Eyes, and I use this just to add hydration to my eye area. So my eye area does get quite dry, especially after I've cleansed my face, and just adding a little bit of this will go a long way just to add back in a little bit of hydration. And then finally, and most importantly, I go in with my sunscreen. As I say, I do alternate them. One of the one of my favorites at the moment is the Clinique Super City Block SPF 40, and I find that it just works really well under makeup. But I do alternate this with my Nivea SPF 50 Shine Control. I also use sunscreens from La Roche-Posay. So I do mix them up a little bit, just depending on what I feel like my skin needs on that particular day. But that's it. So no more than 4 products in the morning and my skin routine is done. Then for the evening, after I've cleansed, I do a double cleanse of my skin. I then go in with, it's usually Retin-A or some kind of retinol. And the one that I'm using at the moment is the Correctives RA Cream by Lamel. This is a retinoid and it really is a good one. It does not cause a lot of reaction on my skin, so I can use it every night if I wanted to. But I do sometimes alternate it with my prescription Retin-A. So I generally always use a retinoid on my skin in the evenings. And then if I feel like my skin really needs a little bit of something extra, I do go in with a little bit of my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now this is great because it does contain hyaluronic acid and a whole lot of other ingredients that really help to feed the skin and kind of just give it a drink. That's what I like to call this product. It quenches the skin. So I really do like going in with this. And on the occasional night where I will give my skin a rest from Retin-A or retinoids, which I do, I probably give my skin a break about twice a week. Then I will immediately go in with this, and I find that it's just beautiful and it just quenches my skin. Then I do go in with an occlusive moisturizer. So I like to use something quite a lot heavier during the evenings than I would during the day. The one that I'm using at the moment is the MAC Studio Moisture Cream. It's a really beautiful, quite medium weight moisturizer. But there are other ones that I do use from time to time as well, also quite occlusive. Sometimes I just use a plain Epimax cream just all over my face, and that doesn't have any ingredients, any actives in it. It's just a petrolatum base, but it just helps if my skin is feeling a little bit dehydrated and I just need an occlusive moisturizer to keep all the moisture in. So those would be the 2 products that I use at night. And then I do from time to time use a little bit of eye cream. I go very sparingly with the eye cream at night. Some eye creams can cause a little bit of puffiness under my eye area. And so I will, on the odd occasion, use an eye cream in the evenings. And then another product which I use probably once or twice a week is an exfoliator. And the one that I use, it's a leave-on. This is the Neostrata Lotion Plus. And this contains AHAs. It's predominantly glycolic based. It's got, I think, 15% glycolic acid in it. And sometimes I'll just use this on my skin at night on its own. And this works as an exfoliator and it just leaves my skin really beautiful and glowing the next morning. So on the nights that I use this, I generally won't go in with an occlusive moisturizer or any other serums. So guys, that is my pared down skincare routine. As I say, I do have quite a few serums, but I do alternate them. So I never use more than 4 products on my skin at any one time. So let me know if you've tried Skinimalism. Let me know what your thoughts are on the subject. It really is just about going back to basics and probably something very similar to what our mothers did in their day and our grandmothers. And it really does make a difference. It just gives you quite a sense of freedom. It's quite liberating just to be able to use a few things on your skin. And really, my skin has been better for it. I have not seen any change in my skin since I've pared down my skincare routine. It definitely hasn't been to the detriment of my skin, that I can say for sure. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Please leave your comments down below. I am going to leave you with my video on my makeup declutter, which I did sometime towards the beginning of this year. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.